Hello. I think it's too late to say good morning, so I say just hello. I'm glad to welcome you all to my presentation. My talk is about final countdown also for EU serialization, useful knowledge for saving time. Let me start by telling you a little about myself. My name is Christina Kögler and I'm a packaging engineer. I have been working for Bausch Lomb since 2013 and I'm responsible for the worldwide artwork management for all products produced in Berlin. And I'm also responsible for the development of packaging specifications, and I'm also the project leader of one part of our serialization project. It's called Serialization Compliance. The picture, as you can see, this is also my picture from 2013 as I started for Bausch Lomb. So you can see serialization, it's a hard business and it works on you. In the next 15 minutes, I will give you an overview of some parts of our serialization project. My presentation is divided into 4 parts. First, I want to talk about Bausch Lomb in general. Then I will give you some experience. And then I will talk about our useful advice. And finally, I want to conclude. Bausch Lomb is an international leader of ophthalmology. Since May 2013, Bausch Lomb belongs to the Canadian group Valiant. The Bausch Lomb business is divided into 3 large divisions. Vision care, like products for contact lens and lens care products. Pharmaceuticals, like medicine for various eye diseases and disorders, and the surgical, which includes medical analysis equipment and lasers which are necessary for eye operations. The Berlin location is the biggest pharma association with over 600 employees. Here in Berlin, we produce sterile eye drops in bottles, eye ointments and eye gels and tubes, single-dose units, and nasal sprays. We are producing RX and OTC products for the world, over the whole world. We are also working as CMO for other pharmaceutical companies. Now I will move on to our experience. Since 2013, Bausch Lomb has been participating to the Secure Farm project with 7 products. To participate on this project, we have first updated our production lines with our OCS system and new data metric stations. This year, we are also updating our single-dose unit workflow for serialization, also with OCS data metric station. And we are also working on the interface between level 2 to level 3 and 4. This is our IT infrastructure and software project. Because I'm a packaging engineer, I will focus more on the packaging part. Our group is divided into 4 parts, or there are 4 expert groups, from production, engineering, IT, and packaging. And they develop standards in teams based on the EU regulation and also from the experience with the Secure Farm project. The standards are for tamper evident, artwork, printing, and data management. I will start now with our useful advice. The EU regulation points out that the safety features and anti-tampering devices for prescription medicines must be fulfilled. Regarding the tamper evident closure, the regulation refers for this task to the DIN EN 16679. We are working with this listed option of the flap with folding boxes opened with perforation, as you can see on both pictures on the right side. We gained over 10 years of work experience with this method, because we used it for all our tube cartons more over 10 years. We have never had any problems with this solution, and we shipped it all over the world under different storage conditions. Right now we are updating all our artworks to this specification with this special glue flap. There are just a few cons. The only thing you have to think about regarding the perforation is that this area where this perforation isn't very good for text element. And your carton vendor also needs a bit more space for the distance from the first brace sign to this perforation. Please note also that the additional flap should be a little bit smaller, so you lose a bit of space for imprinting your serialization data. This slide will show you one part of our artwork guideline. We decided for our artworks to put all fixed data into the artwork, as you can see on the right side in the list, like the GTIN, Anton, it's equal to product code, and the prefix for the expiry and lot. This option or this saves us a lot of errors during production if we have it fixed in our artwork. The slide will show you also some useful explanations for the Anton rules, because not each country has or use the GTIN, so you have to know the Anton rules. As you all know, the Article 7 from the Delegated Regulation Point 2 points out that Section 1 isn't valid, and Section 1 described the serial number and all the human readable data isn't valid if the sum of the two longest dimensions is 10 or less than 10 centimeters. We have a lot of cartons where this section is valid. And we have some cartons where the section isn't valid, but also with very small flaps. So we have to split the data onto two flaps. Here you can see on the left side one picture where we split this on two flaps. The top flap shows the prefix for expiry and lot, and on the bottom flap we have the product code. Now we move on to our printing guideline. In the picture on the left, you can see marked in blue all the fixed data where we add into the artwork, as I explained one slide before. All this data, like the prefix for expiry and the product code, it's our advice for you if you could add it in your artwork. The red marked area shows you all data were printed during production, the variable data and the serial number and the 2D code. The green marked area shows you the 2D code and also the encoded data with the application identifiers. For our small cartons, we have to split this data onto two flaps. The OCS system prints and verifies at the same time on both flaps. The list on the right shows you more details about the application identifiers and some rules regarding the printing and coding for the expiry date. At the top, at the bottom, you can see also one example of one data string. The last page for the useful advice shows you a list from our data management. Data where you need for serialization and also for your CMOs. Data for production. Yeah, you need the company ID and some information about your products. Your market, the type and size of packaging, the packaging scheme, the order size and sample size, the printing layout and the printing quality. Maybe you have different printing layouts like Bausch Lomb because you have different sizes of cartons. If necessary, the reimbursement number, the expiry and lot, and the serial numbers. In our QA, we will have also the part of how to handle and to point out the contract with the national system, the EU hub, the sampling taking, your decision regarding mono or multi-country pack, the code content, the code quality, the serial number scheme, the serial number upload, who will upload the serial number and who is responsible for this, and at which time, the market release, and how to handle a recall. Yeah, let me sum up what I've reported. Bausch Lomb have gained a lot of work experience with the serialization project and also with the OCS printing system. We recommend you to add all the fixed data into the artwork, because this saves error during production. Define your printing layouts and take care that you have all needed data. Some last advice to the end. Create a network or exchange of experience. Then this saves time and avoids expensive mistakes. Take care of your experts in-house. And train the involved people early and regularly. This brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. And yeah, if you have any question, you can send me an email or you can ask me later. Thanks.